there's a few players in Texas that really, I think, capitalize that on a lot. I think Mojo is one of them, you are one of them, and Arc is one of them.
Yeah.
And you are all players that you have a very firm understanding not only of what your terms and conditions are that you want to succeed at, but also at what your opponents are and how to deny them that. And I think that's a big step that a lot of people miss in their jump from mid to high player.
Yeah. Because that's just one of the biggest things about fighting games in general. Like, you start off just observing your character and observing what you're doing.
Yep.
And it's so hard to make that transition to be able to do that while also fully like, having your entire mind dedicated to watching your opponent's character and what your opponent is doing.
Yeah.
And you have to do both at the same time, and it's really difficult.
What's crazy to me is I remember KJH tweeted out like less than a year ago, he was like, I'm going to start watching my opponent more. Because he apparently just only watched his character a lot, and he was still a top 100 player.
Yeah, he was still like a consistent top 30 player.
Yeah, there are still room to learn. We've got Rick versus Bongo. I'm not sure if this is the pardon me, the other game. You know how it is. Yeah, the Project M Bongo.
I don't know. I played him in my pool. He was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I think he's from New York.
He might be then, because he's a Falcon player in that game.
Okay.
Which I can understand why you'd play Fox instead of this one, because Falcon has a much harder time. But Rick is very, very comfortable in the space he's matched up.
Yeah. Rick, for those of you who don't know, number 2 in Rio Grande Valley, RGV.
Yeah, super good player.
So he's super good. Against Spaceys, and with all the practice he gets against ALP and the other Spaceys they have down there, this is just... This is his comfort zone.
Yeah.
This is what he wants. He doesn't want like STJ or me or Luigi. He wants this.
He's like, this is where I'm at home.
Man, I love the RGB guys.
They do. They remind me a lot of Mexico's players, where it's like we only have like a few kinds of characters, but we're really, really dang good.
Yeah, but they are good at those characters.
Yeah.
Although Mexico's also just crazy at doubles.
I love Mexico in teams.
They are so good at
Avi
teams.
and Twin, dude. They're so good.
They're crazy.
They got second to Armada None.
Yeah,
like,
and they almost beat Armada None.
Yeah.
Oh, those lasers.
Yep.
That was sick.
Rick's kind of letting Bongo impale himself on him a little bit, though. A lot of what you see is this positioning where he's like right there outside of what is the immediate dash back air range.
Yeah.
Or like, pardon me, dash in there. And he'll just sit there and like wave dash back in and shine and start his own combo. So you watch here. Let's see if he does it, because he's got this whole stock to work with.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just retreating.
He's just like fade back there.
Yep.
Just waiting for him to just jump in, and I think Bongo's starting to pick up on that. He's like, no sir, not today.
Oh, that was scary. Bongo almost went off stage with that dare.
Oh, Shen had a shield.
Oh, that tech chase. Wow. That was so clean looking. Oh, that double jump over that back air.
The tracking there was really important, and for Rick to be able to hit
and that tag. Man, Rick's crazy.
He's working well. Bongo's really fast out of shield.
He is. That was one of my biggest struggles playing him. He's very consistently fast at trying to have shield. Ooh, the dare sent him on stage though.
Okay.
Yeah, just hold ledge.
Yeah. The thing that's tricky with that is a lot of people like discount how far Falco can actually get.
Yeah. Thankfully, he didn't lose too much on it. He got hit like 10%.
Yeah, hit one more time, and then it's like whatever. And you're already at like kill percent.
Exactly. So like it's not really that important. Like you were gonna get hit by that shine dare anyway.
Oh god.
That was also all the way across the stage.
I don't know what that feels like, really at all.
Can't imagine it feels good.
No. That's why we play floaties.
Can't imagine getting shined from the left platform of Battlefield and dared off the right side and hit stun the entire time. I cannot imagine that feels good.
No. By that point, I'm gone. Lasers. All right, manages to find his way back. Goes for the grab. Yeah, he's getting these high dares on shield, and I think that like a West Ball's pressure mix up.
I love that walk forward down smash. Down air out of shield. Oh man, he went for it.
Yeah. I mean, why not cover it at this point?
Yeah.
Got all this room to work with.
Okay, that was actually like the first time I can think of the set that Rick hasn't done a get-up attack when he's gotten sent to knockdown, and he got a shine. Oh my goodness.
That was the down throw cheese. So,
oh man.
So Fox doesn't get put into hard knockdown for some particular reason.
He just stands up.
He just stands up. So you have to DI out as far as possible, and then buffer roll or buffer spot dodge.
Yeah.
But stuff like that can happen if you down throw forwards on the Fox.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's one of the funniest
Falco's
things
throw mix-ups on Fox are mean.
They are.
You can down throw, and then once they start DIing hard away for the down throw, then you back throw, and you get a regrab out back.
Exactly.
And back throw is fast, and down throw is fast.
Yeah.
It's
not true stuff, but it just makes me think of Jake 13 smiling somewhere.
That nair was so good. That nair was so good. That covered everything.
That covered the whole angle. Like,
and
it would have covered immediate side B too.
It covered everything with a kill.
Yeah.
I was thinking he was going to go off stage and dare, and I was like, yeah, that would have worked. But that nair was perfect.
And the slide off the eye leading into dare, very solid.
Woo! Oh, man. That shield pressure. And his shield's super small now. He's going to get shield stabbed by those early dares now.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. Oh, misses it.
Okay, didn't get reversed on too hard there, but that was looking real rough for a second. Yeah, Rick's doing a lot of get-up attacks when he's getting put in a knockdown. I don't know if he's just pressing too many buttons.
Did you see that delayed fastfall?
Yeah.
So if he had just continued the double jump bait as normally, like as per the usual, he would have gotten caught by that get-up attack. But because he just at the last second fast fell, Bongo wasn't on top of it. That's crazy.
Rick is crazy. This is so, man. I think this is the first time I've ever sat down and watched Rick play.
No, he's a wild man.
Because I keep hearing about him, but
Rick, Cloud, and GG93 are all super crazy.
Cloud, I've seen Cloud. I know how crazy Cloud is.
Yeah.
Oh, the rollback to catch that. That set him up perfectly. And his up airs are so good.
And he just grabs him. He had him conditioned all the time. And the angle.
Stuck under that. That was a lot of up tilts.
Yeah.
Oh, got the regrab. That was sick. Didn't up tilt it, didn't do more than he had to. He realized he was still just regrabbable.
Yeah.
Oh, dash back forward smash.
There's part of this that I don't like about Bongo's game plan, and it's he doesn't work off platform a lot against Falco. And I feel like drop down, back air, and a lot of other things off platform are really, really good against Falco. Because if you can catch him at the 45, like Ice Climbers in a way, the Falco angle, it's really good to work with. And if you're on the ground sometimes, you can maybe tank a laser, do some up tilts.
Did you see that?
He's nuts.
He shined in between first and second hit of Fox up air.
He's nuts.
What?
He's nuts.
What? Oh, he had himself positioned for that. He doubted himself.
Yeah, see that how that nair gets out so low? Oh. Little artificial sweetener shield pressure right there.
Yep. Man, Bongo's shield is tiny right now.
Yeah.
I like that he's just hanging back for a second, letting himself get lasered so he can build up his shield.
Yeah.
Because with Rick's pressure, he needs a good sized shield.
Oh, that was really, When you DI out like that, a lot of Foxes, especially when you're at your last stock, don't want to go ahead and get out there. Oh, crouch cancel.
Oh, man. Oh, he went for the reverse back air shot.
I thought he was going to go for the real one, double hit back air, honestly. Thought he was just going to get out there and sail out like a glorious bird he was. But
oh, he got it that time. That was the weak hit. That's going to be a 2-0 for Rick.
That's one of my favorite things Falcos can do. Is hit that soft hit back air where it's like they're holding in. They don't want to get down aired off too far. They want to see if they can maybe take the stage or something, get back on stage. And they just get sunk.
Because if you DI out on that back air, then you just DI'd out on my back air at 120. You're dead.
You've lost all this positioning, and all of a sudden things are just awful. They're just absolutely awful for you.
It is a dirty, dirty mix-up.
It really is.
But, yeah, I believe that was losers finals of that pool as well.
I could see that, honestly.
So.